Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to Bagan in Myanmar. Imagine this, thousands of ancient temples spread across a wide open plain. Visiting Bagan is like traveling back in time to a place full of history and peace. We're going to explore the coolest places you can't miss when you visit. So, get ready for an awesome adventure as we explore the magic of Bagan. Our first stop in Bagan is the amazing Ananda Temple, a true gem among the many temples in this ancient city. It's one of the best-kept temples in the area, and believe me, it's amazing to see. The temple's pristine condition is a testament to the dedication of those who have preserved it over the centuries. When you walk up to its shiny white walls, you feel like you've gone back in time. The walls gleam in the sunlight, creating a striking contrast against the blue sky. Built way back in the 1100s, Ananda Temple is a perfect example of Mon architecture. Its design reflects the rich cultural heritage and architectural ingenuity of the Mon people. It's perfectly balanced, with graceful curves and detailed carvings that will make you want to take tons of pictures. Each carving tells a story, depicting scenes from Buddhist mythology and local folklore. Inside, you'll find giant statues of Buddha, each facing a different direction. These statues are not just impressive in size, but also in their serene expressions, which convey a sense of peace and tranquility. The most magical time is at sunrise and sunset when the light shines on the temple's golden top. The golden spire catches the light in a way that makes the entire structure glow, creating a breathtaking sight. Seriously, it's so beautiful it feels like a miracle. The changing colors of the sky add to the mystical atmosphere, making it a perfect moment for reflection and appreciation of nature's beauty. Don't forget to walk around the temple gardens too. The gardens are meticulously maintained and offer a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the main temple area. They're really pretty, and you might even see some monks going about their day. Watching the monks in their daily routines adds a layer of authenticity and spirituality to your visit. It's a really special experience that reminds you of the power of faith. The entire visit to Ananda Temple leaves you with a sense of awe and reverence, making it a highlight of any trip to Bagan. Next, we're going to the Shwezigon Pagoda. Imagine a huge golden bell, shining in the sun, surrounded by smaller golden towers. This pagoda is one of the most important religious places in all of Myanmar. People say it holds a bone and a tooth of the Buddha himself, making it a place where many people come to worship. Take your time walking around the pagoda, looking at the detailed carvings and all the Buddha statues. The golden umbrella on top is covered with hundreds of diamonds and jewels. As you explore Shwezigon Pagoda, think about the history and beliefs that created this amazing place. It reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful things are also the most sacred. Get ready to see the biggest temple in all of Bagan, Dhammayangyi Temple. This place is huge. It's like a giant pyramid made of bricks. Dhammayangyi is famous for its unique style, built almost entirely of bricks. These bricks fit together so well that you can barely fit a playing card between them. No one knows for sure why it was built or what happened to the king who ordered it built. As you walk through the dark hallways and explore the maze-like passages, let your imagination run wild. It reminds us of the power of history, the mysteries of the past, and how long human ambition can last. Get ready to climb because we're going up high. Next is Thatbyinnyu Temple, the tallest temple in all of Bagan. This tall masterpiece of ancient architecture has amazing views from the top. As you climb the steep steps, look at the detailed carvings and sculptures. Once you reach the top, prepare to be amazed by a view of Bagan that will take your breath away. It's like a dream come true, and you won't forget it. Thatbyinnyu Temple reminds us that sometimes the best things in life are worth working for. Prepare to be amazed as we enter Thatbyinnyu Temple, a masterpiece of Bagan's intricate plasterwork. This temple is like a giant, beautifully decorated cake with layers of detailed carvings. The coolest things here are the plaster carvings, showing everything from stories about Buddha's life to mythical creatures. Take your time walking through Thatbyinnyu, and don't forget to look up. The ceilings are just as amazing as the walls. Thatbyinnyu Temple reminds us that beauty can be found in the smallest details. Our next stop is Sulamani Temple, a true treasure of Bagan's architecture. This temple is like a time capsule, perfectly preserved from the 1100s. As you step inside Sulamani Temple, you'll feel a sense of peace and calm. The temple's name means crowning jewel, and comes from a story about a ruby that fell from a king's crown. The real treasures here are the paintings on the walls inside, showing stories from the Jataka tales. The colors are still bright after all these centuries, and the detail is incredible. Don't forget to look up and admire the carvings on the ceilings. They show the skill of the ancient Bagan artists. Hold on, because we're going to the river. Next is Bupaya Pagoda, a stunning golden pagoda right on the edge of the Irrawaddy River. This pagoda has some of the most beautiful views in all of Bagan. Imagine the sun setting, making the river glow, and the Bupaya Pagoda shining like a golden light. The name Bupaya means gourd pagoda because it's named after the shape of a gourd that used to mark the spot. As you walk around the pagoda, enjoy the peaceful atmosphere and the amazing views of the river. You might even see some traditional Burmese boats on the water, making the scene even more beautiful. Get ready to be wowed, because our next stop is Ananda Temple, one of the biggest and most impressive temples in Bagan. This temple shows how smart the ancient Bagan people were. As you walk towards the temple, you'll be amazed by how big it is. Ananda Temple was built in the 1100s, and it was one of the last temples built before invaders attacked Bagan. As you explore the temple, take some time to look at the detailed carvings and sculptures on the walls. Don't forget to look up. The ceilings are just as amazing with intricate patterns and designs. Ananda Temple reminds us of how grand and sophisticated the ancient Bagan civilization was. Our next stop is Ananda Temple, a temple with a fascinating history and a unique charm. Located in the heart of Bagan, this temple stands as a testament to the resilience and spirit of its creator. Ananda Temple was built in the 1000s by King Ananda, who was a prisoner of the Bagan king. Despite his captivity, King Ananda's determination and vision led to the creation of this remarkable structure. The story goes that King Ananda was allowed to build this temple to help him feel better about being a prisoner. It was his way of expressing his longing for freedom and his unbroken spirit. Inside the temple, you'll find 3 giant Buddha statues, each squeezed tightly into its own room. These statues are said to represent King Ananda's feelings of confinement and his desire for liberation. Even though it has a sad history, Ananda Temple is a place of peace. The serene atmosphere invites visitors to reflect on their own lives and the concept of freedom. The air is cool and quiet, and the only sound you'll hear is the monks chanting. Their rhythmic prayers add to the temple's tranquil ambiance, creating a space for contemplation and inner peace. It's a place where you can think about freedom and the importance of inner peace. The temple's history and its serene environment encourage deep reflection and a sense of calm. As you walk through the temple, appreciate the unique architecture and the story it tells. Each stone and statue is a piece of history, a silent witness to the enduring spirit of King Ananda and his quest for freedom. Get your cameras ready because we've saved the best for last. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the grand finale of our journey through Bagan. As the day winds down, the magic of the sunset is about to unfold before your eyes. Our final stop in Bagan is Shwezigon Pagoda. This iconic structure stands tall, offering a panoramic view of the ancient city. It's a place where history, spirituality, and natural beauty converge. Imagine sitting on top of this ancient pagoda as the sky fills with amazing colors. The hues of orange, pink, and purple blend seamlessly, creating a breathtaking canvas that stretches as far as the eye can see. The sun goes down, casting a golden glow over the thousands of temples across the Bagan plain. Each temple, with its unique architecture, is bathed in this ethereal light, making the entire landscape look like a scene from a dream. Shwezigon Pagoda is one of the most popular places in Bagan to watch the sunset. Tourists and locals alike gather here, sharing in the collective awe of this daily spectacle. The views from the top are incredible. You can see the entire Bagan plain, dotted with countless temples and pagodas, each telling its own story from centuries past. This pagoda is an important place for Buddhists, and people say it contains a hair of the Buddha himself. It's a site of pilgrimage and reverence, adding a layer of spiritual depth to your visit. As you climb the 5 levels to the top, look at the detailed carvings and all the Buddha statues. Each step brings you closer to the sky, and the intricate artwork tells stories of devotion and craftsmanship. Whether you're there for the sunset, the history, or the spiritual meaning, Shwezigon Pagoda is an experience you won't forget. It's a place where time seems to stand still, and the beauty of the moment leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Well, everyone, that's the end of our Bagan adventure. We've seen some of the most amazing temples in the world and learned about the history and culture of Myanmar. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed our little virtual tour, and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep on believing in the magic of travel.